Okay, this is part two. The first part was oh, there's the puppy barking. Um, a cycle of interference is ending, and there's this interference, and so I'm gonna pull this deck back out because I want to know, now that the cycle is ending, what's going on now. Healing's taking place, as well as judgment. And somebody's not happy about it. But there's the temperance angel. There may be some balancing of emotions. And it may be this Queen of Pentacles because she is focused on money. So it's the pentacle. She is solely, and it could be that because a cycle has ended, she has chosen to focus on money. I don't know who is who. I'm eating candy too. But I do know Queen of Swords. Before I ended the other video, the Queen of Swords was getting clear on some things, and whatever this clarity is bringing healing. It's illuminating some things. It's showing behaviors that were disappointing, and it's showing balance. So I know it was a sterling situation because right at that first video, my grandbaby, little Starseed, she screamed about something, and even the puppy got into the video, made a sound. So something was going on, and it had something to do with some type of interference. This card is trying to pop out. So with that cycle ending and the sun coming out, it's illuminating that somebody is single and they are abundant. And they are taking control of their life. Anything else about this Nine of Pentacles? Taking action. Making some type of decision to take action. They're taking some type. This is after the sun comes out. And this is inner child energy. Somebody did some inner child work because that's a child. So somebody did some for that cycle to end, some inner child work, inner child healing had to have taken place. And so they're understanding that they are abundant within themselves and that they can look and make decisions for themselves. This individual is looking, and it could be a male or a female. They're looking at what they want to manifest, and they have their wand, and they got their spirit animal right there too. They need to make sure that they know that there is devil. They move past some devil energy, and they need to make sure that they don't get caught back up into the same situation. What is this Four of Cups? Somebody is done. Oh, and I like that this says over it. Yeah, that's the truth. This person is saying over it. They are over it. Over whatever it was that kept them in that energy. And whatever it was, they're over this past energy. They're not in that energy anymore. Ten of Pentacles. They're over it. They're unhappy. Whatever that situation was, they were not happy. Whatever that group situation, because it could be family, work, some type of group situation. They're done with it. What else about this Ace of Swords? Because they're over it, they're going to get a new start, a new beginning, You've ended that cycle. And they got their hands up like, hallelujah. And there's a bird there. There's a couple of birds there. You got a cat. And there's a boat. Rough waters are over. So, yeah, they're starting a new cycle. Whereas in the past, whatever was going on had them juggling, or they were undecided on which pentacle they wanted to focus on. But now, they're balanced. They're balanced. And that's why that Temperance angel is out. And because they're balanced, now they can be in the Queen of Wand energy. And this is not the negative one, even though she looked tired. There's something about her. She's been through a lot. She's holding her flowers, and there's a hummingbird around the flowers. And she has her wand, but she has her dragon. That's her spirit animal. She has on her confidence energy on red, and the base orange, and it's on her shoes too. So, you know, she's getting herself together, because now she's looking at emotional fulfillment. What was ended before was Pentacle, was a money situation that was ending. And so they're moving towards a emotional fulfillment. There's a difference between financial Pentacle. You can have everything you want, but sometimes with that Pentacle, it's all about money, all about things. Whereas this energy now is understanding that emotional fulfillment is more satisfying than Pentacle, than money. Interesting. What's the focus now? Yep. There's some, when they're taking that action, they're building their confidence. But you want to make sure you're not going and doing too much where you become toxic. And what is this King of Wands doing? What is he doing? Transforming. There's some type of transformation happening. And it's happening because apparently there was some mental one-upmanship going on in the past. And they've ended that cycle. That cycle's over. They're moving past. That's why the new beginning and the truth was coming out. And they were unhappy. So what is this new? That's the puppy. Got her in the crate. She don't like it. This new beginning is going to bring a lot of good news. This is the Page of Wands. Messenger bringing good news. And the good news has something to do with Pentacles. What about these Pentacles? This good news is going to allow them to go toward what they want to do, not that you are, being a player or anything like that. This good news is that you'll be able to go towards the things that you want to do. Anything else before You need to be careful because there are people, whatever it is that you're going towards, you need to understand that there are going to be some individuals that are going to be jealous and envious of you doing this. Here's the interference card again. A different deck. Change because you're changing. They're not liking this because you're doing what you want to do, which is not what they're doing. The minute you decide to move toward your wants and desires, it reflects onto others what they're not doing, and then they don't like that for some reason. The energy, it makes them I don't know how to word it, but makes them feel lack in some kind of way. I don't know why they feel lack, but they shouldn't. But you're gonna have at least it's about 5 people, because it's 5 of swords, envious, and then it's gonna be these 5 people interfering, trying to get you to get off your path. Let me see something here. 1, 2, 3. I only see 3 people here. So it's 3 people who are envious, but it's going to be 5 people trying to do some other stuff. So you got up to 8 people trying to mess with you, because right underneath this is a new beginning of abundance. A new beginning of abundance is here for you. And they see it. And they don't want you to have it, because you're leaving them behind in their eyes. You probably are leaving them behind. Okay. That's the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is going to be balancing her give and take. So you're going to be balancing out who you give your energy, your pentacle, your something. You're going to be you're going to be balancing that out. And like I said, you had the Temperance Angel earlier in part 1. And so you're going to be balancing that out. And because you're balancing that out, that means that you will be bringing in more love to yourself. This can be you offering this cup to yourself, or someone else offering it to you. Don't know. Don't know your life. Anything else you want to say about this? The Sun again. Yeah, you're clearing, you're healing. Because you're going within. Getting grounded. That is the hope of your ancestors and the divine. It's going to cause some type of celebration, collaboration, in a good way. After that dog, after you feeling like this, the people that were trying to get you in this energy, they're feeling like this now. You're going to be walking away from this energy, because the people who were doing this to you, they're feeling this energy now, because you're offering yourself, putting yourself first. It sounds like somebody that was putting other people first. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, because you've healed. And you're balancing yourself out. This is, I see the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You're balancing yourself out. Masculine and feminine energy. Anything else? You've gone within. You've gone within because you want your own personal fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. I wish I could show you what this dog is doing. Because you're going toward that. You're healing yourself emotionally. And by doing that, you're going to have the emotional fulfillment. You're using your masculine intuition to do so. But you need to make sure you're not getting manipulated emotionally, because there are people wanting to do this to you, lie to you. There are people still around that want to lie. They still want to do that because they see you getting grounded, stable in your home life, and they are out in the cold. The Strength card was underneath that, but I'm not. Yeah, it's a lot going on. So somebody's going toward Empress energy. Anything. Anything else? Yep. There it is. Whatever it is, you putting stuff to rest. You're manifesting. There are these people that are out in the cold because you are taking charge of your life. They are wounded. They're wounded because you are working. You are working on expanding yourself. And to do so, you got to put a lot of things to rest. You got to put a lot of people. They can't be in your life anymore. They can't go where you're going. The frequency you're moving to is much higher. I'm going to end this reading right here. This is part 2. But I'm going to add something else to it. Maybe. All right. Puppy over there. You take care. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. Peace.